Oh, okay. Looks right. So I got on earlier to see what I was going to do today, and it's raining again. So, um, some of that plan is falling out of the favor again. I have not done basically anything today. Is there any new one? Yes, there is. Midge. I don't know who Midge is. What is this? School desk. I don't remember what the school desk looks like, nor do I remember why it was there. Oh, it's because I was, yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, wait, I need a nice shovel, though. So, go around. Shovel. What were these? Oh, yeah. Um, paper. I feel like I did the panda paper. Nope. Oh. Did I just use all the paper? I could have... Oh no, I put it over here. Makes sense then. Because I could have sworn, I'm like, I don't think I did all the paper. That makes sense. God, I hate the gyroids. Or gyroids, or whatever they're called. I think all 3 fossils today are new, which is nice. And it didn't rain yesterday, I don't think, so there shouldn't be any new gyroids. I think. You can tell how sure I am right now. Honestly, don't even know why I'm doing this. I have enough money, I think, to not bother with this daily. But it's like such a force of habit. Okay, there's a pill bug. You know, all that talk about me not knowing why I was doing that, it's because I was destined to find that pill bug. Clearly. There's a thingy in there, isn't there? Cockroach. Actually, is that how... I think you can find them with the villagers, can't you? Or is that in future games? I can't remember. Where villagers will look at trees that have insects in them even if they aren't visible. I think that might be different games, though. Okay, the golden spot is right near the ramp. Good to know. Because I want a golden shovel. I'm going to grab that today. Hopefully, I'm going to grab that today. Because there's no guarantee that the shovel is actually at the shop today. I wonder if they actually listen in this game. Botanical and fresh. I think I like the fresh. I don't like the botanical that much. I do like the fresh, though. I really need some sort of storage unit, though. Like, that's been a pretty bad limiter. That I just blatantly don't have a storage unit. Because I'm gonna fairly soon have the player from my, like, when I was a little kid's town come over and buy something, because that's a requirement for Nookington's expansion. And it was a shock. So I went to the old town, and I had always, like, thought we were good at the game. Like, we dedicated tons of time, etc. I always just assumed we would have had everything, like, tons of things. Yeah, that was definitely not the case. And it was actually shocking at how much that was not the case. The one file that had by far the most playtime, the guarantee, had never caught a bug. Just literally never owned... I don't know if they ever even bought a net. Together they combined to have, like, maybe... And I mean maybe... 15 bugs in the museum, 15, 20 fish. It was shocking at how bad the status was. Okay, I might as well go in though. That's more than I thought it was, but not by a significant margin. I definitely like that this stuff's gonna actually start piling up pretty nicely. Instead of having 2 items. Let me go make a tree. See, I'm not sure if the tree will grow there, though. Let's hope. Golden shovel is the easiest to obtain by a very large margin. So, it's really the only one I'm going to go after for probably every file. The others can all... Well, actually, I think Axe lets you get all of them too. I don't remember, though. It's been a very long time since I went after the Golden Axe. Whiff. Yeah, I don't think it rained yesterday, though. So I think it's just fossils that I'm looking for. There's the ball. I pray no one asks for that. Or if they do, they're on the side of the river. Though I probably won't even ask a villager about that. Wow, I sucked. I didn't get the 10,000. Did I back up too much? I must have. It's fine. I'm like obsessively wanting to think, like, review what I just did. Why did I fail? I do want to go at this just out of the way, just to look. So it's not 100% guaranteed. My thought is that this will be... I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to make claims like that, but I know Splatoon 3 comes out tomorrow, and I'm probably going to be playing that a decent amount. Like, pretty significant amount. Though I won't be streaming that exclusively. I don't want to ever become like someone that just exclusively streams one game. Mainly because I don't exclusively play one game, for the most part. Though I might be playing that game on stream a lot in the upcoming couple weeks. But I really don't know what my even goals of that game are, so it's kind of hesitant. Part of me wants to really strive to be really good, to get pretty good at that game. The other part of me wants to also kind of do that, but not as much. So it depends on how this goes. Because I know I have a stream with the island left. I have the game... I think I have a stream with the island left. I've not done that in a long time, so I don't remember the exact specifics about how the island works. I know you hook up your Game Boy Advance to it with one of the cables. I just don't know if that's something that even captures. I think it is. I think you play on the island here, and then you play like a mini game or something on the DS. I mean, on the Game Boy Advance. I don't remember though. I think Gracie is here today. I honestly don't think when I was younger, I ever actually talked with her. Because I think we almost never came in here. I also didn't realize the Taylors don't close, like Mabel Sisters does not close until 2 AM. That is ridiculous. Like, at first, like, someone asked me on stream once, that, like, why are the Taylors still open? Because it was, like, 10 when I was playing. And my guess is that they were, like... Oh, why do I have so many hippos? Oh, that's Lulu. That's the site. I don't like Lulu. I don't even hide that I don't like Lulu. Who is this? Okay, I don't mind those Gearoids. They aren't as loud and obnoxious as most of them. I won't sit here and proclaim that I love them, because, well, for the most part I don't like the Gearoids, but... not terrible. Oh, well, that's easy. Whiff. So that is the last of those. think these are all new fossils, so... Blathers should like that. At least I think this is a new fossil. Yes, it is. I think I have a fossil of those, like in real life. I think I have an ammonite. Okay. Oh wait, I had the pill bug too. Protocols, you see. Oh, okay. And Gracie should be right over here. Right? Where is... Did she not show up in the rain? D2, okay. Oh. Right there. Ah. I don't mind orange pink stripe either, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. Ooh, I like the tables. One thing I'm really good at is pushing A challenges. No, I do not want to do anything here with you. Go inside. Trilobite. These guys. And these guys. Yeah, time to sell all that stuff. Actually, there's 7. Yeah. I do not remember what like the snails and stuff look like on the flowers. I just realized I sold the grapefruit table. Dang it. Okay, I like that more than I like my crappy floor right now. Oh, I actually like the combo. Oops. That is pretty cheap. Just normally these things in this game aren't that cheap. I do not like that at all. I don't love the ranch flooring. It looks for its set, I think, but I don't love it. I will... Actually, no, I'm gonna hold off on these, because I'm gonna actually keep them. Oh. This is literally just to get my catalog up and going. I think it's just a diary. I think it's one of the forms of diaries. I can't check now, I sold it, but I'm pretty sure it's like a diary. Okay, I can buy all these. I mean, this house needs some organization. Like, really badly. But I finally can get rid of my ugly wall and... It's a little bright for what I like, but it's better. Oh, I forgot I still had the flowers. White Cosmos. really want there to be a snail today. Okay, I have a decent amount of money. I will almost certainly pay off this debt today, then. That would do it, yeah. Actually, no, because there would be no unless it's continuously accruing interest. It wouldn't accrue this quickly. I really don't like what they do with the sound when, Phyllis is there. The snail, I think. Huzzah! That was like the big thing I wanted to get done today. Since it's raining, the snail's the only one that can only show up in the rain. Now I can completely fail trying to catch an Aeropalma. But the good news is, I caught all of the other fish. So I caught the arowana, and I caught the angelfish last time. So I shouldn't have to deal with a lot of the shadows. I don't know the exact size of the large chart. I think it's about that size. And I'm just going to completely fail at getting that spot. And then I'll finally hit it and it will move. And now it just will pretend that it doesn't like me. Are you kidding? Why am I not up? But like this, I don't have to catch anymore. So I actually can expedite this a decent amount. Because the only fish that I need in a river setting is the Aeropalma. I'll need a catfish in here, which is a bigger fish as well. And I need the char in that waterfall area. There is a new villager. It's Midge. It's a bird. I think you saw both Biddy and Belle. Belle's the cow, Biddy's another hippo thing. I did not realize that you can get up to like 15 villagers in this game. Like, that seems like so much in comparison to other games. Because I think other games it's like 8. Yeah, hippo thing. I have like 3 hippos. And I have no clue why my town has become hippos. Like, it must have been destiny. Okay, that was not that big. I thought it was a bigger shadow. But the lily kind of blocked it. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, it's tiny. Okay. I get so nervous with this fish. Like, way more than I ever should. Oh, I was trying to time it for the third! That would have caught it if it bit on the third. And unfortunately now I'm thinking it was going to go all the way to 5, because the 4th bite is apparently glitched somewhat. Ah. I am of the sad. Like, I can't figure out, that's actually a question too. How is it that there were only 5 possible bites, and yet this game has screwed up the coding for 2 of them? Like, how? Apparently the 4th bite happens way too less than it should, as does the 2nd bite. Like, it apparently has a... Something's down there. I have no clue it was biting, but it was biting. Yeah, I guess that was obvious. But like apparently the first bite, for whatever reason, overpowers the 2nd bite. So like the first bite's mechanic is higher than the 2nd bite's, so it has a higher average than it should. And the 5th bite has a higher average than the 4th. It's like, what did they do? I thought that was like the other Animal Crossings, where they leave once you do that. Actually, I realized, though, I should do ocean fishing, since I want to pay off that debt today. And I don't know when the new store hours are, since I just got the upgraded store. I think it's going to turn back again. Whiff. Though I realize since it's raining, I only need... I forget the number I need. 78,000? So I need 70,000. So if I just get a couple coelacanths, that'll be enough. Though I do want to donate my snail before I forget. My mollusk. I love how he literally just said, I don't like insects, I don't like touching them. Snails are not insects, they're mollusks. But then Blathers in later games will have no problem when you actually get mollusks. So I feel like this is hypocrisy. I should have fished yesterday, and I knew I should have, but I got distracted by stupid things. I honestly, because I had planned on fishing yesterday, but I basically just spent time watching stupid YouTube videos and wasting my time. So hopefully the fishing gods bless me with some coelacanths that are nice. They will not. I can pretty much already tell they're not going to bless me with any of these nice fish either. See? Like half of these fish have been on turn 1. Or bite 1, I guess. Not exactly taking turns. Gosh dang it. Really? Oh, wow. Okay. The gods have smiled upon me. I can only thank them on that one. Because there was no way in hell that I was going to catch that one normally. I don't know even what I was doing there, because not only was I not catching it on 1, I wasn't going to catch it on that either. Oh well. Don't question it, me. It will only bring out confusion. Gosh dang it. Now I'm really feeling screwing up that money rock earlier today. I just realized that. I screwed up the money rock, and because of it I lost 10,000. Actually 11,000. And that would have really come in handy. It's like onshore. Interwebs, what did you do? Okay. I readjusted how I was gripping the controller and accidentally pushed A. I feel like one thing that hurts the Arapaima is there's like no doubt on what it is. So you immediately like tense up about it. At least I do. I am terrible at not paying attention to them changing direction like that. Come on, thingy. I believe in you. Did it fix it? Kinda. And these things have been kind to me in the ocean, at least. As equally not kind as they were on the river. That is a boot. That was a boot. And you can apparently outlast boots. That is nice to know. Or at least, actually, I think it's technically a tire at that size. Which is super fitting, because Gracie is here. Which means I know exactly who did that. I just realized how absolutely devastated I'll be if an Aeroparma is a tire. That will just be soul crushing. That was weird, because I think that was technically 4, even though he like never moved off the barber. Four and 5 are right next to each other. I basically trust nothing in that acre anymore. That acre is just straight salmon always. After all that praise of how they were on my side and everything, I feel like they've gone off my side suddenly. Had a lot of 4s. Actually, I've had a lot of 1s. Not as much as I had at the start, but still a decent amount. Or maybe just as much as I did at the start. Okay. 3 in a row. I'm going to just... The second it sees my rod, I'm pulling out this time. And of course, it wasn't going to be 4 in a row. It is. It really is. I do not... I was honestly, really surprised when I first picked it up. How different it... Well, of course, it's a boot. Because I had always remembered fishing from the future games, which are pretty easy. So I was just anticipating coming in and catching everything and never having a problem. And I basically couldn't catch anything for a while. That's a boot. 3 boots in a row. Huzzah. It is, and then it's so much worse right now for me because I have the way it's being captured is there's a splitter, which creates a latency to it. So I basically can't catch anything that isn't, like, at the time of bite. Like, it is so hard to catch things. The reaction time is just ridiculous needed. Like, the Arapaima and cola cans and stuff, I have to pull in the rod before, like, basically as they bite. Otherwise, it's not happening. Which is really problematic for the Arapaima because it doesn't like to go to the 5th bite a lot, which is the main one that I can get. Anything that goes to the 5th bite I should be able to get unless I look away because I'm stupid and I do that half the time. Come on, fishy. You know you want to. And, of course. But yeah, the first time that I started fishing in this game, I was like so prepared just to get a ton of fish caught and be super productive, and I basically couldn't catch anything at all. It was almost disheartening. Three more. So I played this game when it first came out. I just didn't remember that aspect. Though part of the problem is I went back and played my like childhood town because part of the thing you need in this one is you need that's a boot. Is you need to have someone come to this town to upgrade the Nookingtons. Apparently, our childhood town was definitely not as well done as I thought it was. Like, we caught nothing, we had nothing. Like, the one file that had the most playtime had never caught a bug. Its entire playtime. So, when I had all those memories of, like, how easy the game was, I probably was making it all up. Oh, I didn't see what was that in that tree. Probably a cockroach, I think. Huzzah! The thing that's really nice, and I never knew this, is this time of year, the beginning of September, no sea bass spawn in the ocean. And I never knew that, and it is like an absolute godsend. because you can make money pretty quickly. Okay, I need basically the same, and I'll be good. Especially for this game, because the economy in this game is, like, really low and weak. Because there's not a lot of easy ways to make money. So this time of year is like an absolute godsend on making money quickly. Because at the rate you get sea bass in any other time of year, basically makes fishing just a tedious chore. But because of this one time when sea bass don't spawn, it's really easy to make a ton of money. It's over here. Oh, I just ran and knocked it away. Maybe? I probably ran and scared it. I don't remember. How did you make? Because I have the cook-up for the island. I just don't remember how it works. Is it like mini game? Like I don't remember what the Game Boy's role is on island play. Yeah, I really don't remember it at all. I think the only reason we went to the island when we were young was for coconuts. Did I run and scare something again? Nope, it's just over there. I have played this game one too... Dang it. I thought for sure I was going to get it. At least a good chance. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna stop guessing, and I'm just gonna wait till 5 and hope it goes. Or you know, have it bite on the first try. I am so stupidly spoiled from getting used to New Horizons fishing. Honestly, actually, you could pretty much just say I'm stupidly spoiled from every other games in this franchise's fishing. Because no other game is as hard as this one. I would probably agree with that statement. I actually was thinking about it earlier today. I just liked... I like New Horizon, but I don't love a lot of the changes they made to it. Like, I think New Leaf was like the epitome. It was better than the previous 3 games. It improved everything, but it kept formulaic things the same. New Horizons, I think I appreciated the idea, but I don't love, like, the crafting. I don't love... I think New Leaf... I think felt more polished. Now, New Horizons, I would give it a lot more credit when it came to the updates and DLCs and stuff like that. I think eventually got to that point where I think it was comparable. But until it did, I think it was definitely a lesser game than New Leaf. And honestly, just because I really liked the public works projects and all that, I probably would give the edge to New Leaf anyway. Just because of the variety of those. I think another thing I think New Horizons didn't do well, at least for quite a long time, is it didn't really incentivize really interacting with your villagers. Like, I felt like New Horizons, in a lot of ways, made your choices and freedoms a lot more open, but I think took a lot away some of the charm of the game itself. Like, and I think I discussed this with someone about how, like, the Roost, before the Roost got added, just like the small little interactions and small little details that I think were just overall missing from New Horizons, for the longest time at least. That I felt like it was a lot more sandboxy than Village Simulator. I kind of view it like how I viewed Breath of the Wild for Zelda games. I think it did a ton of good, but it didn't do what I wanted a Zelda game to do. Like, I think it was a really good concept, and I think it can be expanded upon very well, but in its in the form it was delivered in, I think it lacked in comparison, for me at least. Yeah, pretty much. I played New Horizons. Well, I eventually did finish off the bug and thing, but I was just playing, like, once the month started, catch everything and then leave. Like, if you fuse together New Horizons and New Leaf, I think you get a great game. Take the solid foundation you get with New Leaf, with the greater customization and greater freedom, and I think you get a great game. But I think that they kind of sacrificed the feel of the game for the new elements. Boot. They probably did. Honestly, it kind of felt like it was released as almost a shell of what it could have been. But sadly, I think that's happening with a lot of games. Because, like, Mario Golf, that I can't even... I can't even describe how disappointed I was with that one. I think that's a trend anymore, where if you have a good framework to a game, release it and you can fix it with DLCs later. I think unfortunately that's becoming way too commonplace. I feel like they probably wouldn't have, because I think there was some design choicing on that. Like, I think one of the reasons that they took away a lot of things was because they were on that island. And they wanted to have, like, innovating a deserted island feel. And I think that's part of the reason that they took away some of the things. I am stupid. Which, I mean, it works... kind of. I still think they could have done something with it. Like, a little more. And I won't give them, like, too much, like... I won't be too critical of it, because at the same time, I do think it would be important to innovate somewhat and actually try to change things up. Because had they released New Horizons, which was basically just the same type of principle, I feel like eventually the formula will get stale. So at least I appreciate that. Like, the changing up and attempting new things. I just don't think it was as well done as it could have been. Again, I've said it a couple times, but I think the New Horizons just... it lost a lot of the charm that I think the series had until that point. And I can't explicitly state, like, this is why it happened. villager dialogue, I think, is one thing that I do remember when I was playing it getting very repetitive, very quickly. Thingy. What is you doing? Okay. I think it's going again. Kind of. Yep, looks like it's back up and fun. Because, yeah, I remember... I'm pretty sure villager dialogue got really repetitive, like, very early on. Like, it wasn't even just, like, over the course of over the course of months you got it. I thought it was, like, day 2. Come on, Baba. Dang it. That's a boot. It's been a very long time since I've played Wild World, so I can't state exactly. I do think this one did a lot with what it had. This one also, it has a lot more dialogue options because you have not only do you have the dialogue for talking to them, but you also have the dialogue for doing errands for them. So I think this one probably will win just for that element alone. Okay, get bit, because it's going to happen. And even though the dialogue for the errands is pretty quickly repetitive, it's still at least different. So it just gives enough variety, which I think it takes it... It prevents the dialogue from getting stale. Where in New Horizons, that happened very quickly. Like, New Horizons, I almost never talked to my villagers after the first month. Like, I just focused on my task at hand, and that was it. And I think that's part of the problem with it. Yeah, well, I think that one probably is intentional, because wasn't the signatures about public works? I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I played any of the handhelds. Okay, I probably want to get a decent couple last fish here. Three left. Well, yeah, but I think want the initial petitions that you got about Publix works, so I think it was kind of a nod to that, kind of. I don't know why I'm failing at those so badly. I should just wait to the 5 and hope it doesn't bite before that. Actually, it won't matter, because I'm probably not going to see another one by the time I finish this. Come on, fishies, play nice. That is not playing nice. I'm assuming someone's doing something with the internet, which is the reason this keeps happening. At least I was consistent with my plan. Okay. Again, it's been quite a while since I played New Leaf. Hopefully my dog is down near where one of the cables is for this, and hopefully she doesn't knock it out. Come on, Daddy. After playing this game just for a little while, though, I can definitely tell why they made it so the ocean bobber goes out instead of coming back to shore. Like, it coming back to shore, it makes fishing in this game kind of annoying. Like, at least for the most part, it's not that bad, but there are moments in areas where it's just tedious. It would be fixed so much easier if this went out instead of going forward. Wow, that was quick. That thing is going to turn on me. Yep. You're thinking on it, I think one of the big problems New Horizon had is I think it was very clearly designed for interaction online without being its own standalone. They didn't care as much about its standalone interactions. So I think they almost treated the people's towns you're going to visit as your interaction source, rather than your own villagers and the people who lived in your town. So I think they went really cheap on those interactions and those mechanics, and instead focus more on the freedom of being able to do whatever you wanted, make your town whatever you want, etc., etc. I still have 3 left, yeah. Gosh dang it. Not letting that one get away. I'm assuming it's Barreled Knife Jaws that I'm getting, the Barred Knife Jaws that are doing the quick bite. Because I think the rarer the fish is, the better, the quicker it bites. In this game, it's like direct. Okay, that will definitely get credited as a bad area for fishing. But actually, it's weird that you brought up New Leaf as much, because actually the whole reason I was thinking about it earlier was because I have the capability to stream this game. I have Wild World on the Wii U, in the Virtual Console. I have City Folk on the Wii, and I have New Horizons on the Switch. So the only game that I can't stream, like I don't have the capabilities to stream, is probably my favorite in the series. Because the entire reason I was thinking about the other games was because I was trying to, like, think of some idea of how I wanted the series for these games to work, and I realized I couldn't stream the one that I liked the most. Okay, B30... what is it, 34,000? Yeah. I don't know if that's enough. 37, okay it is. Perfect. Now I can go back to the river fishing and failing and catching Arapaima. Was it City Folk that had the real big problem with the grass degradation? So I could technically emulate it, but it kind of it would open up too many things. Because I'm trying to stream basically every game that I own. That's the ultimate goal on things. And I own a lot of DS and 3DS games, so I borderline don't want to try to do that. But it's very difficult to stream the 3DS otherwise. Since the DS doesn't have an outlet for capture, you can technically, if you're very good at components, make one, or you can pay some absorbent amount of money to get a capture card built into one. But currently, it's just very difficult. I thought I remembered City Folk being terrible at that. Because I thought City Folk was the one you borderline had to have some sort of pathway mechanic into because of how bad grid deterioration was. Where this game has no grass deterioration. Which is so nice, because I hated that mechanic. Come on, stupid fish. I think I do remember that happening. Like, oh yeah! You wanted that, right? Oh, never mind. I swear I've only seen one giant catfish shadow the entire time I've done this. And I failed to catch it that one time. Meanwhile, I've seen like 12 Arapaima shadows and have failed to catch all of those. Okay, I think I just want to try it for the 5th bite and just hope. The other option I had was trying on the 2nd bite, which is what ended up happening. But I feel like I'm more likely to catch it on the 5th bite than pulling out on the 2nd bite, because timing-wise on the 5th you can really preempt it. Even though I know that's a low odds of it actually going to the 5th bite. Thank God I got rid of the arowana, whatever it is. So I don't have to catch all the stupid worthless fish now. Interweb. Please play nice. Oh, okay. Villages in this game are kind of outlandish. Like, there's no other real way to put it. Like, they will do some of the weirdest stuff. I feel like they get in fights a lot more often than any other games as well, because I've seen so many fights just in the couple days since I started this file. I'm almost certain they're going to cut some of these trees around this river down. I wonder if it would be worthwhile. No, because I have the. I was gonna say, I wonder if it'd be worthwhile going down there. See if I could alternate between the 2 acres and get the char to spawn. But I actually have the catfish to go up here, so it's not really meaningful. Pulled out my headphones. And put them in and then pulled them out immediately. Ooh. Oh, please don't go under the bridge. Okay, I'm literally just gonna sit here and wait. Because I think it's still there, it's just not visible. I think. I have been told that the bridge does not eat fish. I'm going to go against what I always thought and believe them. I am almost certain the bridge eats fish. Dang it, I'm pretty sure it does. Come on, Arapaima, come and eat that fish for me. It's bait, right? That's how this looks. No, because I want that gone. Actually, it doesn't matter if I pull that one, because I'll reset this area by going far enough away. I kind of wonder, in sample sizing, is it an anomaly that I haven't got the catfish more often? Because I'm not pulling it as often. But I should be See, I still think I should be seeing it more often. Simply put, I've seen 2 Arapaima in this acre. And only 1 catfish. But the problem is some of these fish are not possible to get to. Maybe this is a better route. And only go all the way if I can't scare off the fish in the river. Why? Come on, internets. I feel like OBS needs to restart, but unfortunately, I feel like doing that is not the best route. This, in theory, should give me more sample sizing at the lake, which hopefully gives me a better odds at the catfish. Okay, 5. I'm gonna try for 5 again. It's 2 again. Actually, that might have been 3, because I think it bit really abruptly in there. Okay, and unfortunately I can't scare that fish away. So I do have to run the whole gauntlet. Oh, I can. Nice. It came this way. This one I may not be able to scare away, though. If I can't get it to come... Nice. I cannot get to that one. I've always had headaches with that location. I cannot get to that one. I already know from that location. This is like sole focused on one thing and one thing only. I think I can get to that. Nice. So I didn't want to have to go all the way around. Where is this fish? Oh, there it is. Thankfully, I could scare that off. Be so great if I could just constantly... That is bad location, and I don't think it's the right size. First, I thought that might have been the right size, but I don't think it is. Thank God I didn't run into the aisle. Okay. So how do I want to go about this? Because 5 does not seem to be working. I said that, and then I went for 5 anyway, and I got the air primer. I'm so content with that. I am so content. Because I have been struggling so much with that. You'd be really nice. Just give me a giant catfish right now. Come on, game. You know you want to. Actually, I'll try for the Chaw, I guess. Because the Chaw, there's a pretty easy setup to repeat it. Because I think the Chaw, you literally just have to scare the fish. Ooh. Good thing I already caught one. I think I should be on the other side, though. I think that's a better place to be for the Chaw fishing. Oh, wait, that is the size of the Chaw. Dang it. You know, I said that, and now it's gonna show up on the other side. Just to be mean. I don't know if you can actually get that. Probably not, actually. Okay, I think that kind of implies that you should do the Chaw fishing from top. Maybe? Like, I actually don't know. Is the problem. Though I only have 15 minutes of even trying. Because it's difficult to scare that fish away, but it's also difficult to get it over here. It's one of those rare chimes where I actually wish the bridge was a lot farther up. Like, normally I'm real happy that's right near the ocean. But in this one rare case, I'm not so happy with it. I think that's too small. That was. Oh wow, it must have just dropped a bunch of frames that I wasn't paying attention to. Okay, that's gonna need reset. That might be big enough. It's a koi. So that means it was big enough. Because the koi is the same size as the thing. It wasn't the right species, but it was the right size. I do think that was the right size as well. Which means that's the right size, which means it's really annoying now. Because I want it. Come to me, fishy. Come to me, fishy. No! I knew I did that the second I released. Come on, fishy. Okay, it went a good direction though. And then it did that. After all that effort to get that fishy, it betrayed me like that. The countless hours, blood, sweat, and tears. Or maybe something like that. Okay, I feel like that a bit longer than I normally am used to. Now that I'm thinking on that, so hopefully that is the char. And I just missed it. Reset. Okay, there are two parts of me right now. One part of me wants to keep playing. The other part of me wants to stop once 9 hits. I feel like I can justify the me that wants to stop playing more, but I can also justify pretty easily the other one. Because one thing that's going to be definitely true in the near future is that Splatoon 3 is going to take up a lot of this time, and I should make up as much money as I can before that point. That one's not going to come over. At least I don't think it will. Yeah. Well, hello. It is a tire! I would have been absolutely devastated had that been the first Arapaima. Completely devastated. You know, Gracie's in town too, so that tire very well may be hers. Just waiting for it to sink in. I'm blankly staring into space, and it's already here. Or it's not. Dang it. Why do you hurt me so, fish? Thingy. Not being a jerk. There goes. I should not have done that. And of course it's on the wrong side. Oh, I thought that was a big fish. Okay, this will probably be my last check for this thing today. Technically, I think I made it into the acre first. Didn't matter if that thing bit really fast. Wait, is there a weed there? Yes. Okay, Arapaima donation. And hope to bolt. So I do... I do think I'm gonna call this for the night. So I almost certainly will be streaming Splatoon 3 tomorrow. Unless my setup... Well, no, because I'm not even bothering with it, and I'm probably doing story mode tomorrow. So hopefully that happens. I'm definitely not abandoning this game. I still plan on basically playing throughout this entire year, like the next year on this game. Just not as consistently on stream. I'll probably stream events and stuff, like in-game events, much more readily than I'll stream, other things. Anyway, once I save, that'll probably be the remaining of it. Anyway, if anyone is still here, have a good rest of your day. Otherwise, I will definitely be playing Splatoon as long as it comes in. I should be playing Splatoon 3 tomorrow. So yeah, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, and see you next time.